Maintaining your Quadra-Fire wood-burning appliance is very important. Proper maintenance will ensure your unit operates safely and efficiently. Periodic maintenance of your Quadra-Fire appliance will ensure years of reliable enjoyment and environmentally friendly heating. Every 2 months, you need to perform a quick inspection of your Quadra-Fire insert to ensure it will continue to operate properly. Inspect your insert only when it is cold. Check the glass for any cracks and make sure the door handle operates smoothly. The baffle board and ceramic blanket are critical for proper operation. These are found at the top of your firebox. Check the baffle board and ceramic blanket for correct placement, and check the baffle board for warping. The ceramic blanket lies on top of the baffle board. When you move or clean the unit, make sure that these parts are in their proper position. The ceramic blanket and baffle board must be in contact with the back of the firebox and even with each other in the front. Care should be taken not to let the blanket bunch up in the back or drape over the front of the baffle board. The complete baffle assembly must be placed correctly and be in good condition for proper operation. Over time, normal operation can make these parts fragile, so use care in their handling and inspection. When handling the baffle and ceramic blanket, wear gloves, a long-sleeved shirt, a dust mask, and eye protection. Check the Firebrick for cracks and crumbly or broken bricks. If a brick is broken or crumbly, replace it. Inspect the door gasket, making sure it is not torn or frayed and that there are no pieces missing. To replace the door gasket, refer to your owner's manual or call a qualified Quadra-Fire dealer for service. Make sure that you clean all fingerprints and oils from the plated surfaces before your first fire. If not cleaned properly, the oils can cause permanent marring on the plated surface. Never use abrasive cleaners when cleaning plated surfaces. After the plating is cured, when the stove is cold, clean the plated surface with a soft rag. Periodically, check the glass for any cracks or breakage. Clean the glass with a non-abrasive, non-ammonia cleaner only when the stove is cold. If the deposits on the glass are not very heavy, normal glass cleaners work well. Heavier deposits may be removed by using a damp cloth dipped in wood ashes or by using a commercially available oven cleaner. If using an oven cleaner, remove any residue with a glass cleaner or soap and water. Oven cleaner left on during the next firing can permanently stain the glass and damage the finish on plated metal surfaces. A little ash in the firebox is a good thing. Ash is a good insulator, but too much ash is a problem. So periodically you will need to remove the majority of the ash from the firebox floor. Let the stove cool completely, then open the door and shovel the ash into a proper metal container with a tight-fitting lid. Never set the container on a flammable surface. Over time, the baffle may be easily damaged through handling or routine inspections. Defects in the baffle and blanket, such as broken or cracked baffles and torn or ripped blankets, will hurt performance. These flaws can cause either sluggish operation or lowered heat output. To remove or replace the baffle and blanket, make sure that the insert is completely cold. Remove all ash from the firebox, disposing of it into a metal container. It's easier to remove both baffle boards and ceramic blanket after the tube channel assembly has been partially disassembled. To partially disassemble the channel assembly, remove the andirons and the right front brick cover, and remove the 3 right side fire bricks. Now remove the baffle protection channel. It's held in place by 2 tabs. The tabs are located at the right and left side of the protection cover. Bend back the tabs, holding it in using a needle nose pliers. Lift the cover up and slightly roll it forward, and pull it towards the front and out of the firebox. Next, locate the 2 channel nuts and 1 bolt inside the chamber. Soak the nuts with penetrating oil for at least 15 minutes, and using a 7/16 socket wrench, remove the nuts. Slide the tube channel assembly all the way to the left until it is off the threads. Drop the right side down, then slide the assembly back to the right. It's not necessary to completely remove the tube channel assembly. Now, remove the ceramic blanket and both baffle boards out the insert through the front opening. Reinstall in reverse order. Be sure the baffle boards and ceramic blanket are in their proper positions. Quadra-Fire Voyageur and Voyageur Grand insert blowers need to be cleaned once a year before the beginning of the heating season, or twice a season if there are pets in the home. The blower assembly is located below the ash lip in the center of the appliance. To clean the blower, first unplug the appliance from the wall's electrical outlet. The grill on the blower access assembly is hinged. Swing the grill down to expose the 2 screws. Loosen the 2 screws using a 3/8 socket and remove the 2 screws from the blower housing assembly. Pull the housing away from the appliance. Disconnect the wires from the blower and remove the 2 screws for the hold-down bracket, and pull the blower and bracket forward. Using a soft brush, gently brush the impellers of the blower and use a vacuum to capture any ash. Reinstall the blower in reverse order. Insert the locating tab in the hold-down bracket into the placement slot. Be sure that the hold-down bracket screws are completely seated in the grommets. Before and during the heating season, you will want to inspect the Firebrick in your Quadra-Fire wood-burning appliance. The firebox is lined with Firebrick, which has exceptional insulating properties. Do not operate the appliance without Firebrick. If your Firebrick becomes crumbly and there are gaps between the bricks, they will need to be replaced. Contact your local Quadra-Fire dealer for replacement Firebricks. When contacting your dealer, bring along the Firebrick diagram that will be found in your owner's manual. Once the stove is completely cold, remove all ash from the firebox, disposing of it in a tightly sealed metal container. Remove the old Firebrick and vacuum the bottom of the firebox floor. Next, referring to the provided Firebrick diagram, lay out the new brick on the floor following the diagram's illustration. Lay the bottom bricks into the unit first. Then install the rear bricks on top of the bottom bricks. Slide the top of the rear bricks under the clip on the back of the firebox wall and push the bottom of the bricks back. Install the side bricks, sliding the top of the bricks under the clips on the side of the firebox, and push the bottom of the bricks until they are flush with the side of the unit. Every 2 months during the heating season, or as recommended, have a certified chimney sweep inspect and, if needed, clean your chimney and unit's venting. If your chimney is shorter or longer than 14 to 16 feet, you may need to inspect your chimney more often. Thank you for your purchase. If you need more information or help, please contact your Quadra-Fire dealer with any questions or concerns. For the number of your nearest Quadra-Fire dealer, log on to www.quadrafire.com.